Well, the whole philosophy behind the Free State Project is that we're non-aggressive, but we also believe in self-defense. So the porcupine symbolizes that. Originally, we had thought of trying to do something that was an updated, fresher version of the old Gadsden flag from the American Revolution, the "Don't Tread on Me" flag with the snake, the coiled snake. And we decided to come up with something that was cuter, fresher, more modern, and the porcupine fit that theme perfectly.
We're like really antagonistic. So they're coming up to me, like this one girl, cross your heart over the top.
Absolutely.
Take your soul in. Hello. I know that. I call them fresh flower.
We can unveil you the explorer.
Sure. When Brad was playing drums, it's not radical. Thanks a lot, Governor. So we've been emailing each other since then. And
have for free, right? We take all the information and what you're trying to accomplish and everything.
Yeah. And they generally have a lot of fun taking the test.
See again? Put this like
From my yeah.
well, it's basically
Not his side, my side. So.
Is that my beard? This person.
you're probably going to want to start voting with the
Slingshot. It was the same exact thing.
We're going to try to combine.
hey! Lock on, brother!
Yeah.
Porcupine is a very appropriate mascot for the Free State Project. The porcupine moves very slowly, it's very docile, doesn't hurt anybody. On the other hand, it has quills, and nobody interferes with the progress of a porcupine, because if you start beating up a porcupine, you're the person who gets hurt.
I didn't know the original reason, but I can tell you my thing. It's cute, not cuddly, but it's cute. If you leave it alone, it just goes about its own business. But if you bother it, it sticks its quills in you. I think the porcupine best represents a free stater, a New Hampshireite especially. A porcupine that just leave it alone, and you'll be fine. Or she'll be fine. But if you bother it, he or she's going to let you know.
I was told that they chose the porcupine because it's a very docile animal, that if you leave it alone, it'll leave you alone, but if you mess with it, you get the quills. I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard.
Do you know the story behind the porcupine, why it was chosen?
Yeah. Yes. I can't recite it.
Okay. That's okay.
Oh.
You want your Free State sweatshirt, David?
Oh, I think this is okay. Do you have a preference? Well, it got started from an article I wrote in July 2001 for an online journal called The Libertarian Enterprise. And in this article, I just presented a free state strategy as something that could work. And I really didn't want to lead the effort or anything like that. I wanted someone else to pick up on this and for it to snowball and become a bigger thing. And it did become a bigger thing, but in the beginning I had to sort of shepherd it along. As soon as I wrote the article, within about 2 weeks thereafter, about 200 people emailed me saying that they wanted to do it. And so we got together and hashed the details out in these online forums and set up the website. And then on September 1st, 2001, we came out with the statement of intent that people signed to become a participant in the Free State Project.
West Virginia, drop off the truck, switch vehicles and stuff.
Well, I kind of did a web search. I was looking into homesteading, voluntary simplicity type stuff. Noticed the Free State Project. I've always been libertarian, second generation. My dad was a libertarian. So just kind of found it on the internet, and my dad and I had both joined.
I learned about the Free State Project through the Libertarian newspaper from being a member of the National LP Party, and I read about it in there and said, what a concept, and went online and read all the information about it and decided that it was something I wanted to be involved with.
Hey, Sandra.
That's probably why he
That's
left
Michael
the project.
Badnarik, the Libertarian presidential
Canada.
candidate.
Yeah.
Is he going to teach any more classes?
He's a member.
We taught
He's a
one
participant
yesterday.
of the FSP.
Yeah,
He's giving a big
But
time.
he
I think
taught
he
a
is gonna
Constitution
speak
class here
either-
only yesterday.
Taking the classes? Sandra.
No, I didn't take it. Who did it? There was like
Did you want to
15
try to
people
cue
took
him
it
up? Because
yesterday.
if you want to catch him now while you can.
Dawn and Bill took it, I
wouldn't be
know.
offended.
Seth?
I'm sure your schedule's more cramped than ours.
Actually, no. I missed
The Unity.
so I've got all sorts of time.
Cool.
Should we move here?
You want to go ahead with Michael while he's here? And
Well, sure. If
we'll,
that's okay.
we're not going anywhere.
This is a very special tablecloth designed just for libertarian candidates.
You living in Texas, Michael?
I am.
What
Well, I'm
town?
living out of a
Are you done with
suitcase.
this, or?
My mail goes to Texas, and every once in a while I stop in and pick it up.
We've been living in this for 9 months, so we're not quite as bad off as you are.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
we'll be New Hampshire residents in 2 weeks. So it's worth it.
Finally.
Because of my outspoken attitudes, someone sent me an email and indicated that a group of people had decided to get together and move to a single state